you're feeling bad over someone that's not a good fit for you anyway. Someone that deep inside, despite what your trauma bonded, compromised, skewed emotions may, make you feel, you don't really want him. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. My name is Kira. This is Psychopath Exposure. And I wanted to read off a comment that came in a few hours ago. And just to show you how great this community is and how you guys help each other. This one comes from Allison. And she says, he has a new girlfriend because I wouldn't get back with him because he bailed on me to be with someone else after giving me a heart necklace. Like, talk about screwing with your emotions. In my head, he's treating his new supply so much better than me, which makes me feel there was something wrong with me. It's not the first time he bailed on me either. 5 years, on and off, and I finally had enough. Now, Monique fires back in her defense, and this is a thing of beauty. There's nothing wrong with you. And no, he's not treating her better. That's just what it looks like. Smoke and mirrors. The horror show setup of trying to make you jealous with the hope of you reaching out and asking him, what did I do wrong? It's not going to take him long to do to her what he did to you, and she'll get it worse. Why? Because his plan to use her to reel you back in didn't work. Let the trash take itself out. Thanks, Monique, for that powerful response. Allison, that's exactly right. She's absolutely correct on that. Okay, the same thing will happen because narcissists have a disorder. They follow the same predictable pattern. They have to self-sabotage everything that's good for them. Otherwise, it wouldn't fit the narrative. They're narcissists, so that's what they have to do, to live up to the name, right? So I'm just joking, just making light out of the situation, but you see, it has to fit the narrative. It has to fit the script, otherwise they wouldn't be narcissists. The same thing is going to happen. I mean, look at the patterns that you experienced for 5 years. I understand that this happened once, and he was through with you, and he's like, look, this ain't working out, we're not compatible, I don't feel a connection, I'm not attracted to you, whatever. And he was ass out, he's got a new girlfriend, and yes, maybe he treats her like a queen, and maybe they live happily ever after, and maybe they get married, and then later get divorced. Who knows? But this is a 5 years on and off entanglement. This thing has happened quite too many times, and like you said, you finally had enough of this shit. So it's easy to predict that the same thing will happen. Now, when you say that he's treating her better than you, well, maybe he's learned some things that didn't work with you, and now he's maybe trying those things to see if it helps him become, a better charming person or whatever. Like, who knows what didn't work, and now he's like, oh, okay, next time on my new girlfriend, I'm going to try this. But it doesn't matter because it's all a game. It's not coming from the heart. It's not something natural. Like, if he has a script for every girl that he dates and he does the same things and the same pattern, that's just like a cookie cutter. Do you want to date someone that just has a cookie cutter template on how to date you and how to treat you? Like, these things need to come from the heart. When you have a connection with someone, when you genuinely fall in love with someone, it changes you. Like, your walls come down, you become a lot more vulnerable, but a lot more freeing, a lot more loving, and you want to do things, for your partner, like, genuinely, and it's not something that you're expecting back in return. You just do things. So it may seem like maybe at first he's treating her better if you're peeping through the social media peephole and you're stalking. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully this is just in your head. As it is for many of us, we live in our head after a situation like this, and we create all these false narratives and these dark idealizations. You got to let that go, because the truth is, this is not the type of guy you want anyway. You gotta entertain a little logic here. I know it's difficult when you're emotionally compromised and your psychology is compromised, but you do have to entertain a little bit of logic here where it's like, hey, this is not the guy you want anyway. This guy is not a good fit for you, because if he was, you wouldn't have been going 5 years on and off. It wouldn't have gone, the way it did. He's not a good fit for you. You see? So you're feeling bad over someone that's not a good fit for you anyway. Someone that deep inside, despite what your trauma bonded, compromised, skewed emotions may, make you feel, you don't really want him. Right? So replace those thoughts with truthful thoughts that if he's indeed a narcissist and he has narcissistic personality disorder, he's going to do the same thing to her that he did to you. And he's probably buying her heart necklaces now while grooming another chick on the side, running to her when he gets bored, and then when he gets bored of that one, coming back to her and playing that game. See, he tried it on you and it didn't work. He tried it on you and it didn't work. Does that mean that he's just going to give up, throw in the towel, and never do that again? I don't think so. It's going to play out the same way, but do not stalk, do not creep, do not peep. Let the universe take care of that. You focus on you. You focus on moving forward, right? And being open to bigger and better opportunities that you might miss if you're preoccupying your brain with this nonsense. He's done. He's out of your life, and congratulations for you for not having it. That was your test, and you passed with flying colors. So keep moving forward. Whatever happens with him and her, it's none of your business. All right? None of your business. Keep doing you. Something bigger and better is out there for you. Believe me. The minute you make space for it, it will come. Ever heard the expression, if you build it, they will come? This is kind of the same thing. If you create the space in your life, in your mind, right, for bigger and better things, they will fill themselves up. Okay? You just have to, I know it's hard, but you have to do your part. You have to do your part when you notice that you're ruminating and you're feeling these conflicting emotions and you're thinking about them. You have to catch yourself. Catch yourself and you're like, oh, I'm doing it again. Hold on a second. That's a waste of a thought. It's a waste of a thought. It's a waste of energy. And now that you caught yourself, you have a choice. You have a choice to think of anything else. You have a choice of getting up and doing something and moving. But you have a choice. When you're unaware that you're spiraling down into the rabbit hole, you have no choice. You're in that prison. You're in that mental prison. So catch yourself. Make a conscious effort to catch yourself. Monitor your thoughts. And again, when you think about the situation, rejoice that you passed the test and that you've had enough and you're done. Because the alternative to this is that you could still be in it. You could have taken him back and still been in this merry-go-round, but you didn't. You got off. Make sure you stay off. All right? Just a short video for today, guys. Hope you're having an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.